So, hey guys, I want to tell you a story. So, one day a wealthy investment banker walks down the street and he sees a sad, depressed homeless person begging on the street, and he's like, "Why are you so glum? The economy is growing faster than anywhere else in the world, and we're in the top economy." And the homeless guy says, "I can't afford a place to sleep. I can't afford something to eat. I can't afford water to drink. I don't care if the economy is the best it's ever been in the entire world. If I can't afford to eat, can't afford to drink, can't afford shelter, it doesn't matter to me." Now, this isn't real. I made it up. Just in case someone goes, "Oh, that seems unlikely." Because right now I'm just watching, I like to watch Question Time. It's a UK show. I wish we had it here in Canada or other parts of the world. It's quite great. But one of the things the Conservatives, the Labour government and now the Conservatives got kicked out. Like, when we were in power, we were the fastest growing economy in the G7. And I think it's funny that, you hear it a lot of politicians going, "We're the fastest, our economy's growing so fast, we're doing quite well, good GDP." People don't care, unless you're an investor, a stock market person, or business person, you don't care about how high the economy is growing. You don't care about the GDP. You just care if you can put food on your table and put shelter in. So I just really want to make this video to please, can politicians stop doing this? Because people don't care. If people can't afford rent, they can't afford groceries, they don't care. And that's just what really bothers me when people say things like that. Of course, you know my opinion on. And it was funny today in my Indigenous politics, we were talking about the commons and how really the only way the commons can be achieved is really through a world government. And that's kind of what though the commons is quite difficult to achieve, especially it needs more nomadic society, stuff like that. So it wouldn't really exactly be the commons in my idea of world government, but it would be quite close enough where people are able to have their own stuff and be afforded. But one of the things that I develop on, which people really hate about communism, is why I've developed it more, is that people just don't want basic needs. People don't want to survive. They want to live. They want to thrive. So my idea, if I've never watched my videos before, is essentially everybody's afforded the basic necessities: shelter, food, water, whatever. And only, except in, it's not really money, it's social currency. So a social credit system, basically doing well, doing good at your job, helping others, bringing value to the society, allows you to get more. Like a better house, better food, maybe you can get a robot to prepare your meals for you, things like that. The more luxury life. Because, which, it's kind of sad, a lot of the biggest jobs, the most money you can make, are jobs that are actually draining of society. They're taking away value, like investment bankers, mortgage brokers, loan sharks, whatever. Like, they're taking away. They're not really adding, or there's not really actual value to society itself. Like construction workers, teachers, things like that, which can be considered quite on the low end of the pay spectrum. They're the most essential. Without them, society cannot function, and yet they're paid the least. So I think that's another problem. A lot of my videos are just becoming rants. I'm so sorry, guys. But I just really want to get out there. I want my ideas to be seen, and I'm hoping I can make a change, you know? Thank you, guys.